What's up? I'm stuck in VA. I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this right. What's that? Han Ho Hakeem. What's up? What the F? Samoose. I don't know. I'm gonna mess your name up. I'm gonna tell you it now. Say Eunice Davis. What's up? Pamela States. Maria Brown. Appreciate that. I'm stuck in VA. Derek S. What's up? Said she's. What's going on? I'm gonna mess your name up every time. I'm gonna tell you it now. Never fails. Appreciate it, Mac 285. He's been waiting for this. What's up, Troy Speed? Laker Hopeful. Truth Teller. How y'all doing today? Wow 20. Wow, what's that? Wow L23. What's up, man? Boxing. Here we go with that. Pamela, thank you. I'm gonna get rid of you, boxing. We ain't gotta do all that. The ultimate Utah, what's up? I think that's what that UT stand for.
Well, how y'all doing? Boy, I tell you, I made it this far, boy. You ain't gonna live to see 18. You ain't gonna live to see 21. You ain't gonna make it out of prison. These guards gonna kill you. These inmates gonna kill you. Everybody's gonna kill you. But here I am. 40 years in prison. 6.5 years in juvenile. Extra 2 years in prison. So that's 43 years altogether in prison. 6 years juvenile. So add it up. I'm only 66. So I lived my life. Even though I was locked up in prison, went through a lot. You know, I tell people this. I didn't come into the world strong. I was born in weakness. I went through things in life that turned my weakness into strength. It was from weakness that I became strong. It is through failure that I became successful. I look back, I done did a lot of weird stuff in this life. You know, when you come through life, you do things, you know, from a kid all the way up to an adult. You experience. You like to experience things. I tried this once. I tried this. I tried this. And then you get off into something, you'll realize, now this ain't for me. You got girls out there do it too. They go out there in the streets, put their booty stuff on, raise their breasts up, and get out there. And they'll run into a lot of problems. And then they'll sit back and say, you know what? I cut that. You got people to go to clubs. Used to be a time you go to the club, everybody dance, you know, get your groove on. But now, a lot of people say, I cut that. They stop doing what they used to like to do. And that's what things you experience in life. You know, some black guys will leave a black woman and go get a white girl. And his reason would be, I experienced too much drama with black girls, so I'm go to a white. Then you got some black girls that go to a white man. They'll say, I don't even want to go through this drama. From what I heard, most other black men is either on drugs, out here stealing, killing. So I'm going to do this. Some people do crack, do the same thing, stay on it 8 or 9 years, hit rock bottom, I'm done. So we all going through life experiencing things. And the things we experience will either make us stronger or keep us weak. Usually now I do math. When I run into a problem, I don't add, I subtract. Until it ain't no more a problem. And so I don't take the past into the future. But the only reason I'm speaking about the past is to let y'all know what I went through. I'm not trying to keep the past alive because I don't live in that past no more. And I don't lie about it. I don't speak about put myself on a pedestal. Like, I ain't never did wrong. I ain't never did nothing bizarre, nothing nasty. I done did it. And at least I'm truthful about it, right? I mean, it's a lot of y'all out there. I ain't throwing no punches, but it's a lot of you people out there that still wear the mask. You come out of the house, dress real nice, spray yourself down. A lot of them don't even take showers, just grab perfume and just do that, make people think they been in there, right? You usually can tell by the amount they got on them. If they got too much, then they trying to spray away something. Just go and take a shower. You don't have to even put it on. But here's the point. People's out here now wearing their masks. You meet somebody, you think they're going to tell you something bad about themselves? I meet a fly girl, then, what's your name? Suzanne. My name is Fleece. What do you do for a living, Fleece? And if I don't do nothing, I'm going to make something up. I'm saying, well, I work 2 jobs, I do this, I do that, lying like hell, right? Why? It's because I fear consequences. If I tell the truth, she ain't gonna want to mess with me. Hi, what's your name? Fleece. Where you live, Fleece? Well, I used to live in the penitentiary. You think she gonna still talk to me? But that's how I will be. And cause now I don't care what a person thinks. But I think everybody has a right to know you, the real you. When you put yourself in the presence of somebody, they deserve to know the real you. Why should you be false about who you are? You can either embrace who you are or you can change who you are. That's the power that God gave us as a gift mentally to be able to change. We don't have to stay the same. We don't have to be dumb, ignorant, nasty, violent, evil, sinful. We don't have to be none of that. A lot of us chose to be because there's pleasure in a lot of that. But let me tell you something. I'm going to switch the conversation. But I just wanted y'all to know that I'm not perfect. I'm never going to say I am. And if I present myself to you, it's going to be as I am. And somebody asked me last week, say, hey, I thought you changed. Because, we talking about booty and all that. It ain't that. It ain't even about whether I changed or not. It's about me telling a story. See, this is all about what I went through, not what I'm going to now. See, I'm now no longer in prison. I'm out here where booty is everywhere. There's so much booty out of here, you shoot. You can say no. I heard that last night. But it's a lot of booty out here, man. I'm talking about everywhere. Booty, girl booty, boy booty, whatever kind of booty you like, it's out here. But out here in these streets, my man is on survival. I'm not out here trying to stay broke, stay poor, without with all this mess going on in the country and the politics with the presidents and all this stuff. We don't know how America's going to be next. Well, I got an idea how it's going to be next year because I predicted this year what this year is going to be like. I done already predicted it and it came true already. But I want to say this though. We got a constitution, man, in this country. And to be truthful, that constitution protects everybody. It's because of that constitution that we got rights to eat what we want to eat. You know, we can work in any facility, department as a black person. We can join the military. We can be respected, and our rights can be enforced. We can sue people who violates our rights. The Constitution made that possible. It made it possible for, what is it? I'm going to talk, but I like to talk the way I want to talk. You know, so people can understand me. So we got a constitution, and it's very important that that constitution is respected, because if that's disrespected, we disrespect it. I mean, whoever violates that is violating everybody in this country. You know, I'm a serious tip. Now, Donald Trump, according to our Constitution and the laws of America, he has a right to have his constitutional rights respected. You know, we live in a country where you're innocent till proven guilty, and even when you're guilty, that's up to the law. It ain't up to no individual to pick up a gun and go try to shoot this man. Shoot him for what? Here's what I realize about it, and I want everybody to take these words in. The Constitution says it is for the people, by the people. It's the people in this country that votes. We have a voting thing in this country. I don't care what this man is doing to get votes. If he gets them, he got them. No matter if he paid for them. He lied to get them. The Constitution and the laws of this country say you can win on votes, that the people will make that decision about the country. It won't be Donald Trump making a decision. It won't be Joe Biden making a decision. It's the American people. No matter what Biden say, no matter what Trump say, the American people is going to be the one is going to put the votes in. And if they vote Donald Trump, then he's the president. And by law, he should be respected. You know, because the people voted him in. You know, I don't care if 120,000 say no, and 150,000 say no, and 200 million. Well, it don't matter. If the American people vote that man in, the man is the president. He's still protected by our laws. He can still walk the streets. He should be able to walk anywhere he want to walk without somebody trying to hit him or shoot at him. I don't like it. You know, you ain't got no right to try to shoot at this man. Because whoever shot at him, let me tell you this about yourself. Shoot me. That's who you shoot at.
They got shot. They over with. They gone.
Are they dead?
Yeah, they gone.
Okay, now let me tell you about that. Good. You know, I don't even like Donald Trump. I don't like nothing about him. That's my personal opinion of him. I think he's crap and all that. He's a criminal. But yet still, if the American people in the high court of the land vote that this man got immunity, he got it. It ain't for us to, you know, say this and that. They wrong. How could they? Okay, what if it was you and they agreed on your favor? Will you still say it's wrong? Yeah, they did the right thing. No, we don't go by what we believe is right or wrong. We go by what they say. That's how the country is ran. It's ran by that. Yeah, they can come up with something when we disagree with, and we can be right. But it's the law. And what make us wrong is when we go against the law. We gonna try to take a firearm and go shoot somebody that we feel is a criminal, corrupt, and a destroyer of democracy. And he might be. But we gotta have faith in our country and in our constitution and in our democracy. That's it. Now, off of that story, let me go on back to something I want to talk to y'all about. I don't want a name. I don't want a reputation. I would rather say something good or bad about me than good. Because I don't want nobody to put that label on me that I'm a gangster, killer, thug, womanizer, pimp. I don't want them labels. I don't want the name. There was one time in my life I lived for that. I woke up and my name meant something to me in my neighborhood, in my community, in all my dealings with people. The name. They started out calling me Little Panther. I was cold. But you know what? When you lay in prison and you start realizing nothing affects you, you don't have feelings, loved ones is dying in your family, and you don't even feel it. They say so-and-so died, so-and-so got killed, your brother, your sister. And you like, what? And I couldn't cry, man. I couldn't feel. I could tell people, hey, I love you. It won't even mean it. I didn't even know what love was. I said, something is wrong with me, man. I done been fighting so much and so nasty that now I don't care. I don't care about people. I don't care about shit. And then when I went through the motion of changing myself, I said, I don't like this person. I don't like my name. I don't like the build ups. I don't want no reputation. I got sick of myself. I saw myself as evil, uh, uh, disgusting, just damn right nasty and foul. And when I got out of prison, I made it my number one priority to clean myself up. I don't need a doctor. I don't need no counseling, therapy, uh, head pills, Seroquel, Haldol, Thorazine. I don't take none of that, man. I know right from wrong. That much I know. So I'm going to start doing what is right and oppose what is wrong to do. And that's what I've been living that life out here. And I've been finding a lot of success in it, you know. And it's good to wake up in the morning and I don't have to put bullets in a gun. I don't have nobody that I think I might have to take out tonight. I rob. I steal from. There ain't no girl that we playing games with each other. You know, she doing her thing, I'm doing mine. We meet up, act like we perfect. I don't play no more games, man. I'm starting to do what's right. And that's what I've been doing out here is the right thing out here in your society. Now, I tell you what, though, I done had a lot of offers. I done had a whole lot of people making propositions. But you know what? When they said, yeah, I heard about you, man. Fleece, man, you tore it up in her. You did this, you did that in prison. See, I don't want to hear all this reputation of a good name to yourself. I try to destroy my good name because you know why? I'm intelligent. And when you got a reputation, people try you. They won't test you to see if you are who they heard you were. If they test me, they go to sleep, right? I'm tired of that. I'm tired of hurting people. I'm tired of having to prove myself over and over and over and over again, just nasty stuff. What's wrong with these crazy people? Mental. And when I look back on my life at all the fouls that I did and all the battles that I won and fought, I need a break. So now I'm just Fleece Johnson. I'm not the booty man. I ain't your man. I'm somebody that want to whoop something that stays in my heart. I just wake up sometime and I grab my pillow. I hit the pillow. I got anger in me. And I try to contact Mike Tyson, but I can't reach him no more. He's crazy. He's out there running crazy. And I don't know why he's running around fronting about how good he can fight. And he done seen my videos on this thing. And you know what? He's ducking me and he's scared of me. People say, you too old, man. Try me. Well, you see my mood. You see how my mood swing? I was talking about not wanting a reputation. Then you see how I'm talking now. These are the battles that I fight every day in the out here in society. There's a want to move away from this citizen life, law-abiding citizen, to getting back out in the streets, right? Cause I tell myself, I said, man, I get out there in these streets now, I run it. I take these streets, hotel, take all that stuff, take everything. But in order to do that, you got to be real criminal, nasty, foul, uncaring, unloving, hateful, no conscience. But it can be done, and I know it. But I fight them demons in me every day. You know, there's a want to go back. You know, there was a time when I hate police. You know, just couldn't stand the sight of one. But now I can speak to him. How you doing, sir?
Hey, how you doing, young man?
I'm doing all right. Nice day.
Yes, it is.
There was a time I couldn't do it. There was a time I couldn't say yes, sir, or no, sir, to anybody except to my mama. There was a time when I couldn't walk away from disrespect, but I do now. You know, I had a girl tell me last week in a store. She said, I know who you are. I said, I'm still learning it. She said, oh, you so funny. I said, yeah, okay. Y'all see these? These is the handcuffs that I used to break in the penitentiary. Break this shit like it wasn't nothing but paper. I mean, they put these on me. And I break them. And the same way I broke them, I can break these. Live. Live right here on live. I can pop these. I mean, put them on me. Let you see they ain't rigged up. Ain't nothing rigged up about them. They call handcuffs. I can put them on me right now and break them. But you know what? I ain't getting enough views on her. I don't think y'all want to see this. And if I broke them, will y'all believe it? Will y'all sit there and say, oh, he broke him handcuffs? Maybe they was rigged up. Well, he could break them. I don't know how to prove that to you. But when you see that I can break them, then you'll start believing stuff. That I tore walls out of the penitentiary. They put me in a cell. I was the one that tore up the penitentiary.
You know you broke those handcuffs. You was a little younger, man. Don't embarrass yourself in front of people with no handcuffs.
Okay, you heard what he said? My interviewer, agent.
You was younger when you broke them. See? I got his records. He broke handcuffs. But he can't break them. He done got too old now.
No, I'm just saying my fans. I don't see nobody wanting to saying, I like to see you break them. I don't think they even care. But I'm just saying, if you want to know, when I sit here and talk about beating up Mike Tyson and whooping people and knocking them out, I'm stating what's in her. Going by what I know I can do. You see that right there? You see that muscle? I know what's in her. Power. In these arms, they don't look like nothing. Like I said, do y'all want to see me break these handcuffs? Y'all got to say, we want to see you break them.
Stop doing that, man.
Nah, I'm telling my fans, I want y'all to tell me to break these suckers, bro.
You gotta embarrass yourself, man.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it at that. Until y'all say it, I'm putting them down. But that's what they put me in.
Show them how they work. You ain't got to break them, but show them how they work.
How? You just put, they know how to
No, I'm talking about the little plunger on it, the little thing on the side and all that.
Oh, this is a lock. I don't know. Right here. Right here on the back. You know how they put these handcuffs on you? Police will put them on you. Turn around and be handcuffed. Snap them. Put these on you. But here's the catch. If they don't take this and put it right there in that little pin to lock it, see, when you lock it, it won't click no more. That stops the handcuff from tightening up on your wrist. when they don't lock it, and every time you move, they tighten themselves up. And they know this. So the nasty polices and guards in prisons and jails, when they put handcuffs on you, don't lock it, they want it to tighten up. Every time you move, it's gonna tighten. And so I'm saying to y'all, if you won't see me break these suckers,
Oh Lord.
I don't care what he said. I'm saying this. I'm running my mouth. Can I back it up?
No.
Ask me to break them, y'all. Ask please. Now I'm put these down. I'm
glad you put them down.
I'm putting them down because you know what? I got something in me. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I feel good. I feel good about the fact that I experienced what I experienced in this life. Because you know what? That's the devil. The devil done hit me with everything he had, right? There's nothing else that I haven't been or done. The devil done brought my way. I done lived through all that. Survived all that. So I don't go back to it. I'm moving ahead because, as they said, can't nobody win a race looking back. You got to look forward. And that's what I'm doing, man. I'm just doing what the average person is doing out here, trying to survive out here. You know, but what I went through, yeah, it's going to stay with me until the rest of my life. How can I forget 40 years of torture? 40 years of torture in a nasty American prison. $40 years of it. But I heard something on TV the other day ago, because I used to watch his commercial saying, what is it like to be an American? And then I was watching a movie the other day, a cowboy movie. And they said in that movie that the real Americans is right up on the hill with feathers in their head. I never heard it said like that before. The real Americans are Indians and black people. The real Americans. You know, we got a lot of white people in this country, got this constitution. They don't even want to go back. Now they done went back to that, trying to go back to that, where they don't have to obey their own laws no more. That the laws is only for us and not them. That if you got money, you can get out of stuff. If you got contacts, or you can make threats with power to back it up. You can sneak your way out of stuff. You know, the real Americans, to me, what is a real American is somebody that's gonna stand their ground, bro. A real American would fight you to the last breath. You know, we ain't got cowards over here.
Got some questions, man.
Yeah, what's the question?
They're gonna be silly today because that short video was released yesterday, just to warn you. But anyway, Cam donated. He said, "I heard you play dead. They won't take your butt."
Well, if you play dead, they gonna go up in you quicker, faster. Man, I wish you would. Man, they had a dude in our that couldn't that he came through the system. Everybody thought he couldn't talk. I mean, for real. I told his story one time that he went through jail. They said, "What's your name?" He'll go, "Ah, ah." They said he can't talk. So they had to do that hand thing with him and let him write stuff down. But in prison, when he came to my prison, where they got all this gay stuff going on, one of them guys got him up in a cell. You know, cause he run around asking for stuff a lot. You know, like food, he'll come by your cell and go, like, you got something. People be like, man, get away from my cell, bro. And then he went to the wrong cell, somebody that loved booty. Got him in that cell with him, gave him some chili with some noodles and some chips, let him drink his little pop and all that stuff, bent him over and stuck pipe in him. And he talked. He told that dude, when that dude pushing that stuff, pushing that log in him, that dude looked back. He didn't say, duh. He said, God damn. Hold up, man. Dude said, no, turn around, baby. Come on, man. Come on, don't play with me, boy. Don't. He said, man, come on. I said, this nigga can talk. Made him talk, bro. So, I tell you, somebody said, I enjoyed the book.
Wait a minute, there's some before that. Let me get to that. You got one from Chip O. He says, some people are saying Fleece should run for Congress.
No. I would never, even though we got a man with 34 counts running for president already convicted, that opens the door for all felons. We all should be able to run for governor and all this stuff now. They let him do it. How you gonna stop us? He's a felon. Shoot.
Got one from Tay Moss. He said, show us, Fleece, you can break those cuffs, boy.
He
can't break them. All right, we ain't even gonna go through it.
Yeah, I can't.
Got one from Muhammad Ali 123. He said, what's up, Fleece? I enjoyed your book. The last line was very powerful. I don't want to have any memories. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, yeah, I can. Right now, I'm into the memories that I'm trying to create is good memories now. The prison memories, they all bad memories, man. Ain't nothing good in none of it. You know, to sit back and think about the time when they had me handcuffed to the bed, butt naked, and about 400 flies eating out of my butt. That ain't a good memory. A good memory when they 13 months, they walked past my cell and threw my food in there. Smacked the bars and everything splattered on the floor and toilets and stuff. I had to eat off the floor and off the wall, scrape my stuff off with dirty walls to eat it to survive. That's not a good memory. The day when they brought me, when I threw that 3-gallon bucket of hot bleach in that girl's face and burnt his face off. When they brought me a hamburger, a big old plate of beans with spit in it, and a cup of pee that you can smell. It was so strong. It's not a good memory. And the memories when I threw duty on, took a couple duty and changed that whole penitentiary with a couple duty. I said I would duty everything in here, damn. Y'all think y'all gonna shame me, bro, and walk around and live to talk about it without consequences? No. You do me dirt, it's coming back worse. And I'm gonna tell you how I am. Since I've been out here on the streets, I met a guy that I was practically raised up with. Man, we fought together and I spend nights at each other's houses and stuff. Our mom was cooked for each other. And it was cold, man. And I ain't got nowhere to live. So I said, bro, I said, let me stay here until tomorrow, man. I said, I'm gonna get a job tomorrow, go to a temp service. He said, I can't do it. My girl is tripping. I said, I thought you said this is your house. He said, yeah, it is. Is she on the lease? He said, no, man, but she coming up and said, you don't have to explain nothing to him. Hey, man, you got to go. We get ready to go to bed. You need to get on up through her. He said, man. And I'm looking at him. This is my ride or die dude, bro. I walked out. I walked a block away, came back, shit on their front porch, and I left. So the next day was Sunday. I'm out there talking to some of these religious people. They stopped me. They said, hey, come here. Do you know Jesus? God so loved the world, he gave his only son. All this stuff. So I said, yeah, I know who Jesus is. I know more than they did. But while I'm talking, this girl pulled up in a car. Dropped out of the car, run over all them religious people. They listening to me talk about God and Jesus. They said, oh, he just got so much wisdom in him. And she walks up and breaks the crowd and said, nigga, you shitting on my front porch. Everybody looked at me. I'm like, who you talking to? She said, I'm talking to you, you dog, nigga. You shit on my front porch, nigga. Nigga, I know you did it. And so them religious people, so I'm talking, they hear me talking about God, and I'm about ready to flip, right? So I just said this. I said, she said something, I said, man, fuck you, bitch. Like that. That's when all the people just walked away. They said, oh, maybe she was right. Maybe I battle stuff, bro. But I don't do that no more. But I don't know if I will still. But I'm just saying, I'm out here trying to survive out here. My whole life been locked up. I went in prison as a child. And, you know, what do I know, man?
You got one from HH. He said, how feel when that law came out of you, Big Fleece?
Shit. Made me a new man. Made me walk the straight path. Made me decide that, hey, you know what? This ain't for me. No, sir. Nah, this ain't the life I want to live. I experienced it, but no more. Somebody told me, said, man, you been out of trouble, man. Damn, Felice, you been out of trouble for about 3 or 4 years. You used to get 20, 40 write-ups a day. I said, you take a log up in you'll do right. Shit.
You got one from Shark and Night. He said, hey, Fleece and Lee. What's up, man? He said, good to finally join your live. My only question, when you and your uncle went to go see the Naked Man, whatever happened to the Naked Man?
Man, let me tell you about this. Now, this is a crazy man that's running through the projects. They said he came out of a mental institute. They call him the Naked Man. He's about like 6'6", weigh about 290, and he walks around naked. They said he wants young boys. So we lived in the projects, and we had one of them cast iron drain pipes on the side of the building. So when I climb out the top window and want to sneak out of the house, I grab it and slide down the pole. So my bed was right there by the window. So when I climbed in the window, I could just I could slide right into the bed, right? So one day I'm up there, just laying in the bed, and a hand came through the window and brushed my face. I started screaming. So come to find out, it was the Naked Man. So my daddy, he's a big man, but he's a coward. My mama said, you need to go out there and find that man. He said, I ain't. She said, why not? He said, because I ain't no fool. So she said, I know what I'm going to call my brother. So she called Buster. He got a big old chest, man, big arms, scars all over him. Rumors was as we was growing up that Buster broke the neck of a wolf. And that he packed car motors on his damn shoulder. No, just strong stuff. Some hot lady threw some hot stuff on his back. His back is burnt up. So Buster come over. So he hollered, where's this naked man at? So I said, he's in back of Duval School. The school, we live across the street from the school. He went out the front door. I snuck out the back and ran around. So they had a big old school fence and had a chain lock on it. So Buster clammed over it. Now I'm a child. All I had to do was pull the fence out and squeeze in through it. So Buster back on that dark field hollering, naked man, where are you? All that stuff. And he answered him. He said, I'm right here. So Buster turned around and ran up on the naked man. I said, here go, get him, Buster. Uncle Buster, get him. Swung. He caught Buster's arm, man. Took his hand and smacked him. Bam! Buster hit the ground. He picked him up, smacked him. He hit the ground again, picked him up over his head, and slammed him. Buster got up and started running. I'm like, damn. He turned and saw me, and I was real quick then on my feet, right? I zigzagged, went up under his legs, and I'm gone. I'm hollering, Uncle Buster, Uncle Buster. And when he get to that fence, the one that he climbed over, he kicked one leg up on the fence and went up over, flipped all the way over the fence and hit the ground. Plop! It must have knocked the wind out of him because he was just laying there. Then he got up and ran across the street. I squeezed through the fence. And the naked man, he climbed over the fence. He ain't stopping. And Buster went across the street and ran in somebody's house and shut the door. I'm hollering, open the door. And here comes the naked man up in the yard. I'm up on the porch. I fold my arms over it like this. And he tried some trick stuff. He did like that and then went sideways. I went forward and went sideways. So when I came back home, my mama said, where you been at? I said, Uncle Buster, my daddy coming out. I said, what happened? Man, when I told him that man, naked man, smacked Buster, knocked him down, slammed him, and he ran, my daddy fell out of the tree laughing. Mama was amazed, boy. But here's what happened to the naked man. Down in Shawnee Park, the main park in our city, where people go, you know, all the ballers and the girls with their booties, naked man went down on. Now, I'm locked up at this time. I'm just going by what somebody told me. He went down in Shawnee Park, and the police came down there, and they shot and killed him. Yeah. But, man, him, Doochie Mama, that big old lady, they used to, can you imagine a woman this big carrying her son in the back of her bloomer? And she was so big that he's a midget. And she'll put him in the back of her bloomers and put her dress down, and you won't even know he's back up. And she'll go into the AP shopping center and get over by the meat counter and prop her butt up over the meat counter. I told my mom, I said, Mama, look, she getting ready to do this. She just shut your talking all that nasty, boy. She said, oh my God, what is she doing? And we saw two hands come out, pick up a country ham, dropped it the first time, and then grabbed it and went, and she smoothed her dress down and said, oh, Jesus. So, and she walked out of the store. I went out there to see this. I want to see this, man. I know I saw some hands come out from her booty. And then she pulled this little boy out when she got by the cop. The meat hit the ground. She pulled him out. She said, "Get the goddamn meat." And she was screaming at him. And he was like wiggling back and forth. Cause I bet it was funky back up, boy. That little boy was wobbling, face all dirty and stuff. And he got the meat. And she opened the door and let him get in there. That was Doochie Mama, man.
We got one from A Train. He said, "This is one story that's hard to believe." Let me tell you this, bro. He's talked about this before in interviews. He doesn't write anything down, and the story is pretty much the exact same as the first time he told it almost a year ago. I researched some of this stuff. I haven't caught him in a lie yet. So
I tell
if
you
y'all
what,
do, let me know.
But I tell you what, anybody that lived in the projects in my city, I don't know how projects is in other states and other towns, cities, or whatever, but in Louisville, the housing projects, you're going to see everything down there. I remember one day I'm sitting on the porch and this big lady next door named Thelma. Her little husband, he was little and he's a drunk. He always come home. I'll be sitting on the front porch like this. He'll come home stumbling and stuff, talking to himself. So one night he came home and hit the window. "Baby, open the door, baby. Baby, open the door." And then she hollered. I can hear her hollering from her bedroom. "You better get your drunken ass all the way from my goddamn window. Come on, baby. Open the door. Baby." And he broke the glass. He ain't mean to. He's drunk. Man, she come out of that house with a butcher knife. Ran over. Hey, she stabbed him 42 times, bro. Mama told me, "Bring your butt in this house." And guess what? She killed him. 2 weeks later, I come out on the porch. She came out of the house. "How you doing, young man?" "Man, I like to shit it." I said, "Hell no."
Hey, I'm gonna ask this question because this is the real reason why we do it. D'Angelo B. Wilden asked, "Hello, Fleece Johnson. I got a question for you. Do you think kids today can handle prison now?"
No. No, they can't.
Why you say it?
First of all, here's what you take into account. Take a kid that every time you see him, his hair shaped up, he's clean, got on clean clothes. He like clean stuff. Take that kid, take anybody that like cleanness and put them in a prison. Well, you sharing toilets with 30 and 40 people in your unit, maybe 100. And you walk in the bathroom, see duty all over the side of the toilet. Didn't nobody wipe it up or clean it up. Or somebody come in the thing and somebody say, "Hey, he got full-blown AIDS." You said, "What toilet he sat on?" He done sat on all the toilets. That type of fears and other fears, when people run up on you for your booty, they're going to try to get it. So, and then when your family cuts you off, it's a lot of that going on in prison. I was in a prison that held 2,300 inmates. And out of 2,300, there was only about 100 that got visits. And then out of the 2,200 that didn't get visits, there's about 1,800 that don't get letters or money from nobody. So they in prison now, dead broke. Now these is people that on the street, they was ballers. They the one that had stacks on this like that, but now they in prison and they got, don't nobody say nothing. Everybody turned and went their way. They can't handle it. They cannot handle it. Period.
Got one from the Real Chill Beast Mode. Appreciate you donating. He said, "Hey, Big Lee, I have a question. Question. Who is the worst predator that you would hate to run into in prison? Fleece Johnson, Big Vince, or Big Doc?" I'm not going. So I'm not going to run into none of them.
I tell you, I wasn't a predator.
I'll let you
I
speak
was
for
a
that.
smooth, I don't know, maybe I was. But I tell you, the worst one you can run into out of the ones you described was Big Doc. That's the one that put the hole in the wall.
I'm going to stay out here with my guns.
And can you imagine that? You locked in a cell with somebody. Okay, you locked in a cell with somebody. This man been exercising his body for the last 20-something years, lifting weights and stuff. Ain't been masturbating, ain't been nothing sexual. He done let all that build up in him. He ain't nothing but pure strength. But now he's horny. He's looking for a wife. You in the cell with him. Soon that gate lock him and still bars. There ain't no doors where you can kick it and you out. It's still bars. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't got no gun, no weapon. This man is just you can look at him and see the strength in it. You can look and tell, man, ain't got nothing coming. And he walks up on you. Say, look, I don't want to hurt you, but I need a wife, and I need one now. Now we can do it where we can keep it between us. You know, you can still go out there and talk to your homeboys and all that. Or we can do it a different way. I want some of that. So you sitting down on the bed, he's standing up in front of you, fist balled up. And you like, no, don't get up, nigga. I'm asking you, can I get some of that? Hey man, I don't do that, man. And y'all on the bed. He's showing you his strength. Now he got you in the chokehold. You swing all that trying to swing, it ain't even phasing him. This nigga's a beast, man. Nigga's a beast. You got all like that, and you like, he ain't even touching him. He grab you, flip you over on your stomach. And you trying to move and stuff, and he locks his legs, will keep your legs from moving, and he's applying that strength in you now. And he just hold you there. And then he'll talk to you and tell you, you ain't got nothing coming, boy. You ain't got nothing coming, nigga. Can't you see that? It's over. Weak nigga. It's over. And you laying there like, better kill me, nigga. You better kill me. All that old silly shit. Put his hands on your mouth. See? Pull his thing out. Put that stuff on there, the lubrication, and get you bare. Poke it in, poke it out. He ain't trying to hurt you. Just slam it in, or it'll hurt you. Just easy in, easy out. Easy in, easy out. And then put it all in. And just lay there on top of you. It's in you, boy. Stop moving. Now, the more you move, the more you're going to make it go in you a little deeper. Do you want it to go in you deeper? If you do, move again. And then he'll start moving. And then you'll hear the noise. Then you'll hear him go. He said, yeah, boy. I tell you I love you, boy. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. I'm gonna take care of you, boy. I'm gonna make sure you got everything you need in it. Everything, boy. And calm. So, do it again. See, when they get up in you in the prison, they don't just get up out for you in like 20 minutes. They'll take you from 7 o'clock at night to maybe 10, in the evening, afternoon, the next day, before they pull up out of you. And pull up out of your booty hole be vibrating like you think you got a vibrator just got out of you or something. And what can you say? What can you say? And then
No, somebody got died. That's all that
well,
is.
I mean, if you we hear it all the time. Somebody gotta die. Once somebody done heard you for about 13 hours straight, pumping you. And then when the doors open, he leave out, go on out there to the yard. You come out, and what you gonna do? Go tell your homeboys, hey man, that nigga had me for about 13 hours, bro. He shot cum all in me.
No, somebody gotta go.
Nah, he's not gonna say that. He gonna just sit there and just. Here's what they usually do in prison. They go out of their cell, and then you'll see them get in a fight with somebody. Our cuffs will go out, so they can go to the hole, get off the yard. They don't want to check in because they be looked at as weak. So they call it slick check. So,
What do they call it? What?
Slick checks. You doing it in a slick way. You
to
know,
get to PC.
Yeah.
To get to the hole.
Yeah, get to the hole. That's just like my well say PC. But over in the hole, dude sending word over.
Hey, my baby just went over.
That nobody put their hands on that boy. And I'm on the matter that I get a note, Fleece Johnson, run him out. So they already know I throw duty on you. Get the hell out. So he go back to the yard, dude waiting on him with a big sack of groceries. Come here. What's wrong with you? You can't change what happened, boy. Now we can keep it a secret between us. But I brought you some food. Come on, let's go home. Take him home, get him naked, and do it again.
Ain't no way, man.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, okay, it happens. I'm just saying, nah.
Once you feel it
No,
up
sir.
in you,
No, sir.
when you feel a man thing,
Somebody gotta go, man.
and here's the craziest part about it. Most men, you know how you make love to your woman. You know, smack her butt, anything, just, showing off stuff. Now you got somebody up in you now, smacking your cheek, and you like, damn, I did Doris like that. Come on, girl, you know you like that. And be humping up in you. I'm telling you right now, you go to prison. Who want these young guys? No, they can't handle that. But here's the point. Most of them is going to prison and is going for murder, which means they're going to be in there for a long time, which also means 10 years from now, all the young guys going to be OGs 20 years from now. In prison, gay. Why do I tell you? They gonna. I mean, you locked up. How can you turn it? Now, your man play tricks on you when you get locked up. Now, if you a man, you left the street. Here's your woman. She's up in jail. Baby, I hope when you go to court, I hope they dismiss it.
Yeah, baby.
You go to court, people tell you 30-something years. You go to prison, you ain't never been. So your girl is still writing you, and then every now and then you feeling sexual. What you write me a dirty letter. So she writes you a dirty letter. Yeah, baby, I remember last time you was just deep in me and all that stuff, I felt you. I thirst for you. And wish you was home that I could drink you like you was lemonade. All this talk. So now he's horny. So he shoot all over the letter and all this stuff. She keep writing dirt. They get on the phone, same thing. What you wearing? Boy, I don't wear nothing. Are you standing up naked? Yeah, I'm standing like I always, you know how I sat with my legs gapped open. So now he's on it. So he goes and take a shower. Now remember, all that stuff she told him is still in his mind. He go in the shower and there's a sissy walking out with a booty on him built better than his woman. And I mean setting up on his back, man. And sissy turn around, do his hair like that, and all that hair fall out. Shake his head and arch his back, and all that soap go down his back between the crack. And dude's already horny. They in our by himself. Sissy bent over like he's washing his feet. All that just spread open. Next thing you know, dude's right up in it. Pumping it. Pumping it. And then, let me tell you how that usually ends. After being with this sissy for about 7 to 8 months, his wife, hey, what you doing? I ain't doing nothing. You ain't asked me for no sex letters, or you ain't been talking sexual, and you met somebody else? Come on, girl, stop talking silly. You know the only girl in my life is you. Well, it better be. And all that stuff. She sending him money. He takes the money, give it to the sister. Yeah. Look, I want you to tell her to send me $500. Hey, baby. What? I got in some trouble the other day. You remember I told you I needed some money, and you sent me some, and I gambled, and I lost more than I was supposed to. How much you lose? Well, I lost 500. You know, dude said he gonna kill me if I don't pay him. Well, what you want me to do? Could you send it to his? He want me to send it to his partner. So she sent that money order to the sister. So next thing you know, we check up on it and find out he's now giving the sissy head, and the sissy screwing him. So he's the sissy. But in penitentiary, y'all think it's a joke. It ain't no joke. Go to jail ain't nothing. When you go there, a prison, where you got, I mean, how can it be nothing but bad? I mean, look who you living around. You living around people that done murder their whole family, kill kids, rape, rob, people that don't, I mean, great and rob, and people that just don't care, you know. Got attitudes, the big mouth, the troublemakers. You live around them. People that don't take showers, people that fart all day. Now, the farting part, out here, you can fart in the open. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing that, you know, people say, excuse me, do it in prison. Fart in there. You're gonna get raped. Yeah. I do fart one day, and everybody looked around and said, ooh, who was that? Who did that? Speak to me, old toothless one. Who that was loose? You hear that, man? So he was calling my name. Who's that fart like that? And you think they playing? They be dead serious, and when they find out who done it, they all open. Damn. You fart like that? You open. Hey, look, man, come on, y'all, man. Come on, y'all, man, what? So one day, I accidentally farted, and when everybody looked at me, I looked at somebody else. Like, I said, for real? Like, shoot, I don't want nobody all over me.
We got one from T Mac, man. Appreciate it, man. He said, were there any male guards that got their cheeks busted by inmates?
Man, yeah, it was. The funniest one was Captain Hope. He was nasty. He was one of them real nasty white German, big nose, big bald. I couldn't stand him. He treated all the inmates dirt, and we didn't speak because he said something to me. I'm in the hole. So he came through running his mouth. I want you inmates to know next week my brother is gonna be working here. Y'all think I'm tough. Y'all wait till y'all see him. He's ex-Navy SEAL. All that stuff. So everybody said, man, you know what? Fleece, you have to do your work. I said, yeah, I am, man. They get ready to try to take his prison and make it worse, and it's nasty. Man, I couldn't stand him. Cap Ho was dirty. You know, he'll hit you, spit on you, or try to set you up to get killed, try to kill you. He was nasty. So when his brother came, Navy SEAL, he came on the walk. Now he was walking tall, he had his arm out like that while he was walking, you know. Man, when he turned around, I seen that big old bubble butt on him. I said, oh my God. Y'all see that? They said, man, look at his booty. I said, he talking about Navy SEAL? I said, yeah, where is it at? In his butt? And next thing I know, they had this gay dude named Turk out of Lexington. So Turk came and said, hey, you see that? I said, yeah, I saw it. Said, I'm going to be the Walkman out of her. I said, work your frame. He said, I'm going to try it. It didn't take him a good week. He's up in that booty. And Mr. Navy SEAL's getting his butthole plugged up. Plus, he's bringing in that weed and dope. And so they busted him. A girl busted the sissy on top of him. I'm talking about hunting them whole, calling them, you know, punks and everything. You know, take it. You know you been wanting this big black. Yeah, you want a sissy thing, don't you, punk? You punk. Turn his booty hole up. And the dope was sitting there in the bed, right? The girl busted. All right. Captain Hope. When he heard about it, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. He come on the wall. Somebody said, how you doing, Captain Hope? He didn't say nothing. When he got in the back, did walk by. I said, how your sister doing? That Navy SEAL. He came back to my door. I had to say, I don't care if I go to the hole or not. Pulled out his walkie-talkie. I need 2 yard goers up here. We got one needs to be escorted to the hole. I said, your brother's a punk. Now I can say it. You know, I've been wanting to tell you that. I don't care how much time they give me in the hole. He's a punk. Your whole family is punk. You know, he came in here and he gave all of us head. I said, I had some of his head. It's good, too. And smoked all his dope. Man, he quit. That stuff that happened to his brother, and he got it. It was so embarrassing to him. And I said, man, y'all lay it on him thick. Man, he's locked up by 18 people. Everybody start hollering. How you gonna keep locking somebody up? Your brother's a punk. He said, lock him up too. So everybody was coming to the hole. We was all over us. They say, police, you got us all over. I said, I ain't getting nobody over here, man. And but it's a lot of girls that do that. I ain't going to do me. You know, yeah. I'm out there working. He said, Johnson, come here. He had a freak book on his desk. He was showing me. He was, you know, opening the page. He said, look at this. He said, ooh. He said, he's gay. He's white. He's taking that big old black thing up in his butt. He kept saying that. I said, okay. I said, he's sending me signal. I said, you think you can take that much? He said, yeah, I don't know. I said, ooh. So I put my hand down in my pants and start playing with myself. Next thing I know, I got him bent over to death. Drilling him. I said, I gotta make this good on him. Cause he's the regular guy that works the walk every day. And shoot, he loving me like this. He gonna bring me that dope. And he brought plenty in, man. He kept me with stuff. Never got busted. Never got busted.
We got one from
Boy,
Veronica
good
Brown.
butt.
Got one from Veronica Brown. She donated. Fleece has no reason to lie. Appreciate that. Got one from Shark and I. He said, "Hey, Fleece, I noticed you got into a lot of fights with inmate and wardens that you talk about in the videos, but have you ever got into a fight with any sissies?"
Yeah. I remember, I got in a fight with one. They got one in there. He's like, she thought she was all of that. And
She thought she was.
that's what we call them sheep.
Mm.
When they look like a woman, built better than a woman, built. I'm talking about built. They just got a thing, that's it. And they mean, but body wise. And me and her was talking, and she came over, and I used to give her shit, food. I ran stores, and I had stores I run, and she come over and get some stuff. So we supposed to be doing something. She supposed to give me something, but she turned around, and one of them hood cats out of Louisville, one of them ballers, got married. She said she was gonna marry him, and then she can't mess around on her man. And that he took and gave me the money to pay for all the stuff that she borrowed. But I wasn't settled with that. I didn't want money. I got money. I wanted that booty. And man, you in the way, bro. So I had to step to him. I had to step to him first. I said, look, bro, all this, you gonna marry her, it ain't happening. It ain't gonna happen, bro. What you gonna do is get up off his shore before I turn you into her. I chase him up off the yard. So here she comes. I'm not scared of you, nigga. At one time, yeah, I probably would have done something with you for these. But you know what? What you just did, you can never speak to me again. You're a rotten motherfucker. You ain't got no right to tell my man, my husband, that he got to leave the yard because he's with me. I don't belong to you, man. I said, shut up, punk. I smacked him. Bam. Man, this nigga hit me about 8 times so quick. I said, hold up. I mean, that just went just real quick and backed up like this, I said, oh my God. I said, oh, you can fight. Yeah, I can fight, nigga. Nigga, I can fight, nigga. I said, okay, let's see if you can handle this one. That's when I shot that right out and pulled back and hit that left. She went straight to the ground. But I didn't want to hurt.
Why?
Shit, I wanted that, man. That was, we was raised not to hit ladies. I know it's a man, so, but that motherfucker looked like a woman, man. He got up.
Your ass crazy.
We went to the hole though, but I had more fights with men. Them sisters, they in the prison now, they use a lot of finesse now. They don't chase men, men chase them. And men chase them, and they got to tell these different men like ladies do out here. Hey, look, I'm not looking for nobody. I have somebody. Stuff like that. They got to do it all day long. They know.
Got one from Troy Smith. Appreciate it. He said, "Hey, Fleece, I just watched the Honey and Smooch interview, and I see exactly what you were saying. LOL, she's definitely a woman, but some of her features are funny. LOL. Man, if y'all don't leave that woman alone.
Let me tell you about Smooch, man.
Don't start that.
No, I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Smooch.
Oh, okay.
Smooch is gorgeous. And a gorgeous princess to me. And somebody that if I had Smooch, yeah, I would treat her right. If I had her, I would love her. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. But Smooch ain't on that. Smooch got well, no, Smooch is cool though. She got I mean, it ain't it ain't her fault that memes like me chose to grow up and take their time and put it in the streets and in the penitentiary and do all the crazy stuff I done, right? She can't be blamed for that. You know, Smooch is a woman that really is just looking for a man. Somebody that she feel is a man, so to speak, undamaged. An undamaged man. A man that ain't been damaged a lot. So, and then you got the men that been damaged, they take offense to the fact that she's not interested in him because he's not the type of man she seeks. But I'm cool with that, you know, because I only seek people that seeks me, you know, and the feeling is mutual. But if somebody don't want to be with me or be around me, I'm cool with it because I don't want to be around nobody that don't want to be around me.
We got another from A-Train. He said, "Why does it seem like black people are the only ones that get, you know what, in prison? I heard no other group talking about it."
Man, the biggest freaks in prison is white people. I don't know where you got that from. They the ones that open the door for all that stuff in prison. And they the biggest freaks in. People don't talk about it because they do it. They don't want nobody to know about it. That's why they don't want to talk about it, because they done it. And then they come back to a society that, you know, gay stuff is now more acceptable now in these times than it used to be as I was growing up. Gay people used to not being able to walk the streets, bro. And in some cities, they still get whooped and killed. And usually the people that kill them is the ones that done had sex with them. And is afraid that he's going to tell everybody. You know, that he been screwing him and then running back to his girlfriend and running away from her, then goes back to the sissy and then end up killing the sissy to keep him quiet. You know. And but right now today, there's so many gay people. There's more gays on the streets. Well, we already know it than in all the prisons in the world combined. And there's more gay men out here. And the crazy thing about it is, what makes it look so bad is they got beards, mustaches, dreadlocks. They look hard. You know, you walk up to they be working in places, you walk up and say, "How much did this cost?" "Girl, let me see." And you be like, "God damn, he's a girl." Big old beard, big muscles and stuff like that. But there's so many in the world now people is really not really paying attention to it. It's so many. I'm talking about walking around, so many means walking around with their lines, hairlines, and smooth cuts and look good, man. And them girls be like, damn, he's fine, but he's gay. He done did it. He's still doing it on a secret tip. And then you got sissies out there that try to portray themselves as women. The main challenge for them, can I get a straight man? Can I actually get a man? You know, that would a real man. And so they go after them and they get them. But here's the thing about it. I know when a hole, when a fold. I know when it's time to say I'm done. I know when it's time to look back and see some type of great destruction or something coming upon people that do this type of stuff. I don't know. I let everybody else, I don't judge them for what they done, because I done worse. But what I do is make sure I don't do nothing no more. Nothing.
We got one from Jew Django. He donated. Appreciate it. Said, hey, Uncle Fleece, this is your nephew, Jew Django. Did y'all trade F books and lewd pictures like they were Pokemon cards in prison?
Man, I told y'all last live that it's contraband in prison now. Freak pictures, you can't have them. You go to the hole. If your woman send you a naked picture, they'll write you up and send it back to her. You know, they don't want men to even see the body of a naked woman no more. The system is really producing this gay stuff. Because what do you think they're going to do? We can't even get a freak magazine in prison no more. And then you see somebody in the shower, booty so fat, you be like, man, hold up, man. I ain't like this. But as you keep seeing it, you're going to go from I ain't like this to, damn, oh, that's fat. And you're going to go from damn, that's fat to going in your cell at nighttime, masturbating, thinking about somebody's butt you saw in the shower earlier. Then you're going to go from that to you're going to just say, you know what? Opportunity is going to present itself, and one of them sisters going to make a play, and you're going to go up in them. And you're going to like it. And you're going to live that life. And then you're going to think that when they tell you, we're going to give you parole, you go home today, you're going to say, okay. And you go home and you try to forget about what went on in there. But it'll come to the streets with you. Because somebody knows.
Yeah, another question from 414 AL. Appreciate the donation. But I think he's covered that. He said, we want to hear you talk about booty fleece.
Man,
but he been doing that.
Look, I'm telling you what, man. I done told millions.
Can I just go to the next question?
Yeah.
Because you've been doing that.
Yeah.
Jew Django again. Hey, Uncle Fleece's nephew, Jew Django again. Did you see the interview with Kevin Gates did recently where he said he eats booty and drinks pee? Thanks.
He does. You know, there's a lot of people that does that eat booty, man. They eat their girl's butt.
And drink pee.
Man, that's supposed to be the tip of the iceberg to stand up, get on your knees. A woman stand up over you. She say, hey, look, I'm a woman of power. All men get on their knees, man. And kiss this. And you start kissing her. She said, yeah, you know what I'm going to do? Can I pee all over your head? And you say, you better not. Oh, baby, we can't have sex today because I'm around. Go ahead and do it. I'll try it. Pee everywhere. People do it. Eat booty. Booty eating is popular now. All the lesbians does it. Everybody's doing the booty thing, getting up in the booty. In penitentiary, if you can eat the booty, you can screw the booty. Period. And that's the main first thing sisters went for in prison when they get a man, a new man that call himself straight. Give him some head. Let this stuff go up on his balls, then go up on his butt, then bend him. And get that tongue up in that butt. And get it up there for about 20 minutes and he'll beg you. Stick your thing in me. And it brings out sensations, man. I'm just saying that type of life, I don't live that life, man, in prison. And I ain't gonna hold y'all long, man. You see my book in the back, Hustler Spirit. Now it's in the back, right there, right in the back of me on YouTube. Amazon, y'all see Amazon right there. And here's the book. Get the book, man. Cause we got another one coming out and another one. Now the other two, see, it's so much I can tell y'all now because I don't want to take out of the book, the second book. The second book, oh my God. I'm going into some graphic.
Yeah. We got to go. Y'all have a good rest of the weekend.
Protect your booty. Hey, look, I tell you what. I want to broadcast where I can see y'all. I want to see who I'm talking to. I want to be able to see what you look like. All right?